विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, मी विश्वनाथ तंबाके सर. आज आपण या व्हिडिओमध्ये इयत्ता 10वी इंग्रजी पाठातील युनिट 2.4 ॲन एपिटोम ऑफ करेज या पाठाचे प्रश्नोत्तरांचा भाग पाहणार आहोत. अ स्ट्रेंज ट्रूथ, हँडिकॅप्ड आर दोज हू रिफ्यूज टू टेक अप चॅलेंजेस इवन विथ ऑल देअर सेन्सेस अँड फिजिओलॉजी इन परफेक्ट कंडिशन. एक विलक्षण सत्य, ज्ञानेंद्रिय व शारीरिक कार्यक्षमता उत्तम स्थितीत असून सुद्धा जे लोक आव्हाने स्वीकारण्यास तयार नसतात ते दिव्यांगच असतात. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. हाऊ कॅन यू एनकरेज सच पीपल टू चेंज अँड बिकम कॉन्फिडंट? डिस्कस ॲट लीस्ट 4 to 5 ways you can do the above. Answer. Ways to encourage them and give confidence. 1. Know his mindset, know his handicaps and obstacles he faced. 2. Talk to him in friendly manner about his good qualities. 3. Give examples of successful person who have faced the challenges. 4. Advise him to be brave, encourage and active. 5. Help him in the fields where he lacks confidence, courage, boldness and openness. यानंतर Question 1. There are pleasant and polite ways of referring to people with physical and mental disabilities. Fill in the table below. म्हणजेच शारीरिक व मानसिकदृष्ट्या अपंगत्व आलेल्या लोकांसाठी काही सुखद व सुसंस्कृत शब्द वापरले जातात, ते शब्द खालील तक्त्यात भरा. आता ही उत्तरं खालील तक्त्यात दिलेली आहेत. 1. प्रिव्हियसली युज्ड टर्ममध्ये ब्लाइंड, न्यू पोलाइट टर्म्समध्ये युजली चॅलेंज्ड. 2. डीफ, हिअरिंग इम्पेअर्ड. 3. डंब, स्पीच इम्पेअर्ड. 4. मॅड, मेंटली इल. आणि 5. लेम, फिजिकली हँडिकॅप्ड. क्वेश्चन 2. रीड द बिगिनिंग अँड कम्प्लीट द स्टोरी इन युअर ओन वर्ड्स. खालील गोष्टींची सुरुवात करून दिलेली आहे, ती गोष्ट पूर्ण करा व योग्य तो शीर्षक निवडा. आन्सर. अ क्लेव्हर बॉय. Sumit, the son of shoemaker, was a highly intelligent student in a municipal school. His maths teacher called him Einstein, for he was brilliant in maths. He loved maths. Sumit wanted to study further after SSC. However, he suffered from polio and the disease completely paralyzed his legs and made him disabled. In spite of being handicapped, his love for mathematics did not deter him from continuing his study. Sumit joined a night college. He was confined to a wheelchair, though he displayed exemplary courage and completed his graduation in maths. His professor encouraged him to do research in the subject for his PhD. During the period, he appeared for Indian Administrative Service and stood first among all the candidates. Sumit longed for more and more. Fortune favors the brave. He received a scholarship of ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, and soon he was appointed there as a junior scientist. At the age of 35, Sumit became a renowned scientist. His determination and valor reached him there even when he was facing the cruel calamity. What a wonderful thing courage is. Next, margin questions. 1. What did Stephen Hawking's parents fail to know about him? Answer. Stephen Hawking's parents failed to know about him that one day their little boy would become one of the greatest scientists of the century. Question 2. What is courage? Answer. Courage is a wonderful thing. It is that quality which makes people not lose heart when faced with a great calamity. Question 3. Where was Stephen Hawking sent for studying mathematics? Answer. Stephen Hawking was sent to the University of Oxford for the studying mathematics. Question 4. What happened when he was 17? Answer. At the age of 17, Stephen started noticing that he was becoming increasingly clumsy and even fell down a couple of times. Next question 5. What did his family doctor diagnose? Answer. His family doctor diagnosed that he was caught by ALS or LOU, Gehrig's disease that affects the nervous system and eventually weakens all the muscles of the body. Question 6. What did he study about to get his PhD? Answer. He studied the concept of black holes to get his PhD. Question 7. In spite of no control on his body, how did Hawking express his ideas? Answer. In spite of no control on his body, Hawkins controlled over his body, save a finger and with a computer to express his thoughts. Question 8. What does writer say about the books authored by Dr. Hawking? Answer. The writer says that the books of Dr. Hawking's writing is full of wit and humor. His style is so lucid that non-scientists could also understand him. His book A Brief Story of Time is one of the best-selling books. आता यानंतर इंग्लिश वर्कशॉप क्वेश्चन 1 मॅच द फॉलोविंग. ग्रुप ए मध्ये वैज्ञानिकांची नावे आहेत, तर ग्रुप बी मध्ये त्यांचे कार्य दिलेले आहेत. त्यांच्या जोड्या मी त्याच्या खाली दिलेल्या आहेत. डायरेक्ट उत्तर वाचूयात. गॅलिलिओ डी, द ग्रेटेस्ट सायंटिस्ट 300 years before Hawking. 2. Stephen Hawking. C. The greatest scientist of his century. 3. Black holes. Answer A. The concept which helped Stephen to get his PhD. And 4. Stephen's favorite subject. Answer B. Music and mathematics. Question 2. Complete the following web chart containing the qualities of Dr. Stephen Hawking. Answer. Qualities of Stephen Hawking. 1. Courageous, humble, brilliant, polite, optimistic, and intelligent. Question 3. Arrange the following statements according to the occurrence in the life of Dr. Stephen Hawking. Answer त्याच्या खाली दिलेले आहेत. त्या आन्सरप्रमाणेच आपण वाचन करूयात. डी. Stephen Hawking was born on 8th January 1942 and then grew up like an average child and a normal teenager. त्यानंतर A. At the age of 17, Stephen noticed that he fell down a couple of times for no reason. यानंतर तिसरं वाक्य. G. Stephen was diagnosed with a rare disease, ALS or LOU. यापुढे चौथे वाक्य. F. Stephen decided to continue his doctoral research work with renewed vigor. त्यानंतर पाचवे वाक्य. E. The disease worked its way into Stephen's body and left him disabled. त्यानंतर सहावं वाक्य. H. Though confined to a wheelchair, he worked on computer and expressed his thoughts. यानंतर सातव्या क्रमांकाचं वाक्य. उत्तर B. He became a fellow of the Royal Society and a member of the US National Academy of Science. यानंतर आठव्या वाक्यासाठी उत्तर C. He believes that in the next millennium, science will discover the core secret of the universe. यानंतर क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. होमोग्राफ्स. Pairs of words that are spelled and pronounced the same but have different meanings in different contexts. म्हणजेच असा एखादा शब्द की ज्याचा उच्चार आणि त्याचे स्पेलिंग सारखेच असतात, मात्र वेगवेगळ्या ठिकाणी ते वेगवेगळ्या अर्थाने वापरले जाते. एक्झाम्पल्स. वॉच, ऑब्झर्व, आणि दुसरा वॉच, अ डिव्हाइस दॅट शोज टाइम. पहिल्या वॉच म्हणजे ऑब्झर्व याचाच अर्थ निरीक्षण करणे, आणि दुसऱ्या वॉचमध्ये अ डिव्हाइस दॅट शोज टाइम म्हणजेच घड्याळ की जे वेळ दर्शवितो. यूज द फॉलोविंग वर्ड्स इन 2 डिफरंट कॉन्टेक्स्ट्स. ए. कपल म्हणजे पेअर आणि दुसरं कपल म्हणजे मिंगल. बी. माइंड म्हणजे रिकॉल आणि दुसरं माइंड म्हणजे टू गिव्ह अटेन्शन. सी. स्पेस, अ ब्लँक एरिया, स्पेस, द अनलिमिटेड एक्सपान्स. डी. साऊंड, नॉईज, आणि दुसरं साऊंड म्हणजे अनाउन्स समथिंग. ई. लेफ्ट म्हणजे असाइड आणि दुसरा लेफ्ट म्हणजे नॉट यूज्ड. इन युअर नोटबुक मेक पेअर्स ऑफ सेंटेन्सेस विथ एनी 3 ऑफ द अबोव होमोग्राफ्स. आपल्या वहीमध्ये वरीलपैकी कोणत्याही 3 होमोग्राफचे वाक्यात उपयोग करा. त्याचे उत्तर. 1. कपल. This is a picture of a happy couple. आणि बी ही कपल्स शुगर अँड साल्ट इन अ बाउल. दुसरा स्पेस ही वॉन्टेड टू अफ्लोट इन स्पेस. आणि बी आय हॅव लेफ्ट सम स्पेस फॉर माय सिस्टर. तिसरं लेफ्ट गो स्ट्रेट अँड टेक द लेफ्ट. आणि बी शी हॅज लेफ्ट द फूड अननेसेसरीली. हे होमोग्राफचे काही उदाहरणे आहेत. यापुढं प्रश्न क्रमांक 5. यूज द फॉलोइंग वर्ड्स और फ्रेजेस इन युअर ओन सेंटेन्सेस. खालील फ्रेजेस आपल्या वाक्यात उपयोग करायचे आहेत. ए क्वेर्क ऑफ फेट. आन्सर त्याचा वाक्यात उपयोग इथं केलेला आहे. आय गॉट अ लॉटरी ऑफ 10 crore जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ क्वेर्क ऑफ फेट. बी कन्फाइन्ड टू. आन्सर ग्रँडफादर वॉज कन्फाइन्ड टू द बेड फॉर अ मंथ. C. Exaggeration. Answer. They found exaggeration in David's talk. D. An epitome of. Answer. The champion cricketer Sachin is an epitome of modesty. आणि E. Millennium. त्याचं वाक्यात उपयोग. Answer. I believe that man will go to stay on other planets before the next millennium. यानंतर क्वेश्चन 6. Expand the given theme. 1. If you fall ill during your final exam. Answer. If I fall ill during my final exam, I will not lose my confidence at all. Rather than making complaints, I will accept it as a challenge. By sitting at home, I will study. I will take the help of my elder sister if required. Without losing time, I will consult with my family doctor and take medicines on time. I will be determined to study. I will discuss to my friends about my study. I will concentrate on my study and try to get good marks. Next, B. If you meet a disabled person who needs help. Answer. If I meet a disabled person who is needy, I would help him or her. First of all, I try to know what type of help he requires. If he is lame, I will help him to cross the road. If anyone is without arms, I will help him by carrying his luggage. If he wants to write to someone, I will write on behalf of him. Disabled people are not respected, so I will try to change the situation. I will aware the people through informative street plays and posters. I will behave in a friendly manner with disabled people. In this work, I will take the help of my parents and neighbors. Next, C. If your friend is in trouble. Answer. If my friend is in trouble, I will definitely help him. Friends are very important because they help us in our study and problems. I can identify the troubles or worries of my friend by observing his body language and gestures. If my friend hesitates to tell his problems, I will willingly go to him and listen to him. True friends help us in our tough time of the life. I still remember the incident when I was ill and could not attend the school. My friend Vinod regularly came to my home for a month and helped me in my study. I shall try to help and support our friends in every possible way. Next, D. If you meet a great person like Dr. Stephen Hawking. Answer. Before meeting such a great person like Dr. Stephen Hawking, I will have to replan my visit and get permission for the visit from him. I must be ready with the information about his life history, his characteristics, his education, his achievements, and his display of exemplary courage in the face of overwhelming odds. It is difficult to face and get to talk to such an inspiring person. But I know how to handle myself in this situation. I will talk to him boldly and respectfully. I will overcome my fear of meeting such a great man. I will tell him how I am impressed and inspired by his work and achievements. I will get the greatest joy of my life in meeting such a great personality. यानंतर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन लँग्वेज स्टडी. कंप्लीट द फॉलोइंग वर्ड चेन ऑफ ॲडजेक्टिव्स. म्हणजेच दिलेल्या शब्दाच्या शेवटच्या अक्षरापासून नवीन ॲडजेक्टिव्ह लिहिणं आवश्यक आहे. ए क्रुएल यल पासून लॉयल आणि परत शेवटी यल आलाय त्यापासून लार्ज, त्यानंतर ई पासून ईगर आणि आर पासून रुरल. बी. कंप्लीट द फॉलोइंग वर्ड चेन ऑफ नाउन्स. नामांचे वर्ड चेन बनवायचे आहेत. मेडिसिन, एलिफंट, टायगर, रॅम्प आणि पोस्टमन. सी. कंप्लीट द फॉलोइंग वर्ड चेन ऑफ वर्ब्स. म्हणजेच दिलेल्या क्रियापदाच्या शेवटच्या अक्षरापासून नवीन क्रियापद घेऊन अशा प्रकारे वर्ड चेन बनवावे. उदाहरण ग्रो, डब्ल्यू आहे. वर्क, शेवटी के आलाय, के पासून कीप. पी आलाय, पी पासून पील. एल आलेला आहे आणि एल पासून लाईक. अशा प्रकारे वर्ड चेन बनवायचे आहेत. डी. कंप्लीट द फॉलोइंग वर्ड चेन ऑफ एनी वे. फिजिक्स, एस पासून सब्जेक्ट, टी पासून टीचर, आर पासून रिसायकल आणि ई पासून ईट. या प्रकारचे वर्ड चेन बनवून प्रॅक्टिस करायचे आहेत. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन 2A. कन्वर्ट द फॉलोइंग टू एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेन्सेस ऑफ द सेम मीनिंग. ए. Dr. Hawking is a very humble man. Answer. What a humble man Dr. Hawking is. B. He was very clumsy. Answer. How clumsy he was. C. He was very simple and intelligent. Answer. How simple and intelligent he was. And D. Courage is a truly wonderful thing. Answer. What a wonderful thing courage is. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन बी. कन्वर्ट द फॉलोइंग इन इंटरोगेटिव्ह फॉर्म. म्हणजेच खालील वाक्यांचे प्रश्नार्थी वाक्यात रूपांतर करा. 1. द प्रोग्नोसिस वॉज बॅड. आन्सर. वॉज द प्रोग्नोसिस बॅड. 2. स्टीफन डिसाइडेड टू कंटिन्यू हिज रिसर्च. आन्सर. डिड स्टीफन डिसाइड टू कंटिन्यू हिज रिसर्च. 3. देर आर मेनी पीपल हू डिस्प्ले एक्झेम्पलरी करेज. आन्सर. Are there any people who display exemplary courage? 4. His mind would soar up into space like light. Answer. How would his mind soar up into space?